Oof, I'm back and back and back. Don't know how long for, but should be a good hour. Probably more. Excuse me. Didn't think I'd be coming back on, but I guess so. Sitting there bored watching I think it was Supernatural since I came off. Neighbour bought me a pizza. Had a pizza. Might as well. Why not? Too much spice though. I had what, spice 3 days in a row. Ugh, stomachache. Just a little bit. Channel. Find the start of Ted's trail. Okay. So on silver at the moment. Gonna do a bit of silver. There we go. Oh, we've got plenty of bullets. Plenty of bullets. Actually, they're about the same. Yeah, each of them about the same. Dang, it's crazy. Okay. There it is. So we'll go to here. Actually, we can probably unlock. What's up my screen? Get off my screen, mate. Get off my screen. Oh yeah, this is where we are. Okay. Oh. 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 Come on. Come on. There's one just right there, isn't there? Yeah, there is. Another one. Damn. Okay. One. Oh. One. Because I zoomed in too much then. Oh, you're big, dude. You're a big dude as well. Oh, oh, wow. There's a little dude. Awesome. Okay, so give me a sec. Let me just grab. Yes, I know. I'm live. Blah blah blah. So what we're on silver, aren't we? Let's click silver. What was that? Rocky Mountain Elk, yeah. 451. Okay, max level 5. So that there's trophy worthy. 1058. Ooh, if it's maximum anyway, that is. It's got to be maximum. I don't know. Didn't hit. Oh, I was taking my time. To be honest, yeah. I had a little bit to, yeah, I had a fair few cans, so bear with me, bear with me. I'll get there, I'll get there. You're not still there, are you? Okay. Well, no, I might as well use this one. Oh, could just press the right arrow key, but it's all good. Did I kill you? Must have killed you. I don't think it was a maximum now, to be honest with you. Wait, how far is that? Yeah, I thought as much. Quite far. Yeah, so I definitely killed one. I don't know about the other one. I don't know how I got that or where that's in my head for, but I think I was watching. I think it was Supernatural. There was a song. That song was playing, but obviously I'm not going to sing it. Sweet. So we know we flattened one up there. We dropped just there. I don't know where the big dude is. There was another big dude that I kind of missed. Oh, is that one of the little... We have turkeys. Yeah. That's when my other gun comes in. I've still got the full set, haven't I? Yeah, yep. Still got the full set. I don't think I hit a juicy spot right here. I think I hit a soft spot. Let's have a look. Is it up a bit more? Well, I've got a bean juicy spot. I didn't hit the other one, I don't have time. I was taking ages on that one. Okay, let's have a look. There it is, yeah, I did hit juicy spot. Yeah, boy. Oh no, that's on the different. That's on the different one, that one. I need to see the other one. Oh, is that it? No, it's poop. Yep. I would definitely hit it, but I think I was a little bit too low, maybe? Okay. Oh, didn't hit good on that. Okay. We've probably got gold, if not silver. Come on, get through. Well, that's annoying. That's very annoying. Don't think that one even died. Probably didn't. 75 to 100, yeah? Yeah. That one didn't die. For sure. Looked like it did, but don't think it did. To be honest with you. Oh, I see you. Yeah, definitely put that down. That must have been just flesh. No point chasing it, dog. You're not dead. Oh, there's that. You see that then? That ran past. What the hell was that? That couldn't have been one of them. That must have been like a mountain lion or something. Has to be. It was quick as hell. We'll grab this while we're here. Oh, maybe turkey. Marion? Yeah, Marion turkey. Just a turkey. Just a turkey. Look at that blood splatter. side. Can't be right. Is that it? Nope. Oh, let me change this to light again. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna bother with that. Yeah, definitely didn't get it. Oh, we're feeding around here though. Oh, 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 oh. Dog, move. Move, 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 move. Thank you. Oh, what? Oh, that, you hear that? That was great. Tried to shoot up and it was just like, eh, dump. And then when it hit the floor, it was like, doof, 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 doof. That was awesome. I like it. Me like it, like it. Gold. Ooh. Nice. What's that for a turkey? Level 3 max. 4.26. Okay. Well, 4.62, sorry. Okay. Let's see if he's on. Oh no, if he's come off and get some dinner or something. Okay. Ooh. Excuse me. Oh, bloody stomach. 2 to 6 in here. I don't even need to use that gun. This one here. There's a couple of fours, but I'd probably use the other one. There's only one class of one, which is that turkey. So, and I'll use that for that one. Well, I could use that one for 4, but I probably wouldn't. That was usually for 2 and 3. That one. What do I do here? Oh, excuse me. Oh, drop the treat. Alright, there we go. Nice. So what I like.
That's the place. You found where the hikers spotted him. That's good news. Listen, I got a hold of Norman and he's on his way out here. But he's a couple of hours drive away. I told him that we were looking for his dad. Norman's really worried. He thinks that Ted has had a breakdown. Ted's wife, Jeannie, died a couple of weeks ago. And since the funeral, Ted hasn't been himself. The family were giving him as much space as they could. But now they're worried that he's fully isolated himself and he's made some bad decisions that have led him here. Norman took a trip to visit him, but when he arrived, Ted was gone and so was his car. Norman remembers his dad saying that he proposed to Jeannie during a trip to Silver Ridge Peaks 45 years ago. That whole region is a beautiful valley, but nobody goes out there unarmed while the bears are roaming around. It might be a long shot, but can you gear up with whatever you need and head into bear country as soon as possible? If Ted's looking for where he proposed almost a half a century ago, I just hope he finds it before the bears find him.
If my dog's in
I'll mark the beauty spot on your GPS. Be careful in those parts. Keep your rifle handy at all times.
Yeah. They don't really attack, they just run off, so it's all good. What, they 7, didn't they? Yeah, they've done. Little B. Oh, I could probably use the pistol, why not? I don't know what thing it is though. tell you what, I can probably do this instead. Well, if I need to. No good shot. Obviously. Got reload time is good. It's good. Oh, it did die. Always. One down 5, okay. Oh, 3. Whoa. 4. 3. That's not bad. Don't think I hit any good spot on that. Ugh. It's alright. I think level 8, aren't they then? I thought I hit juicy spot on at least one of them though. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, definitely. Ugh.
This is the beauty spot. But he's gone. There's no sign of an encounter. But look, Ted was definitely here. Ted and Jeannie, 1978. I can't even imagine what's going through his head at the moment. My dad and I used to talk about men who would seek their solace in nature. He told me that if he didn't have my mom or me around, he'd eventually have just started living out here.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
I didn't believe him at first, but as I've grown older, it makes more sense to me. He's running from the pain he's feeling. Out there,
really
he doesn't need to think about anyone or anything else. He can just be alone. Norman will be here soon. I told him that his visit will include a trip to bear country, so he's got a rifle to protect himself. I'll point him to his dad's old camp for now. It makes most sense for that to be where Ted will come back to whenever he's ready. There's no tracks for you to follow, and while I don't like the idea of him wandering around, Ted clearly wants to be alone out here.
Goes down here. Looks like it tried to run up a cliff. Not very smart, pal. Do this. Ooh. Ooh. Your legs back to front. Ooh. What's that?
I might have a lead on our missing yoga instructor. Sammy was driving home after the rappelling lesson, and she heard something that could be Miss Bodden. She had pulled over to look under the hood of her car, and she swears she heard a scream from the woods nearby. And I asked her if it could have been an animal noise, but she seemed pretty insistent that it was a woman's scream. I know it's nothing solid to go on, but it could be what leads us to her. Can you check it out? I'll mark the spot on your GPS.
Oh, I'll walk away down there. Come on. Guess I'm gonna... It's gonna be a lot longer, but I'm gonna go here first. So I'm gonna grab this so I can at least jump around. Well, there is one just right there, isn't there? Nah, might as well. Let's go here. Just go and do an auto run. Why not? Oh, excuse me. Takes a while to run, doesn't it? Oh. I would literally take ATVs everywhere if it wasn't that loud, but They're extremely noisy. I ended up leaving the heater on in my bedroom / games room, so it's stiffingly hot. Excuse me.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, this is bear country. Sure, they're normally quick to turn tail and run, but they're extremely aggressive if their cubs are nearby. It's time for maximum caution.
Don't worry, they're coming after me. Never do.
Can you hear that? It's like a horn or something. There, on the ground.
Oh great, you put it by next to some fucking tracks that I can't even pick it up. Wow. 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 I mean, this game is just fucking ridiculous.
An air horn app? I've heard of people trying to scare away bears and cougars with real-life air horns. Personally, I've never really trusted using sound to scare off a bear. Not permanently, at least. Well, that's the contact number I had for her. Cell phone service can be really poor out there, though. Still, she was here. Check out the bear markings on that tree. no sign of her, is there? If she tried to hide from a bear up a tree, she found out pretty fast that bears are great climbers. Maybe she threw the water bottle in her phone to give herself a chance to escape. Are there any more clues? A bear. Be careful.
Don't know about me, pal. I'm all good. They never attack, ever.
I'm sorry to send you in there, my friend. I know you can handle a black bear, but that doesn't make it okay.
Does it's fun.
Dad would never have put his people in this position. I have to be smarter. It just seems like every problem lands at once, you know?
I think one shot should done plenty.
I'm trying to improve the reserve, but things keep getting in the way. Look, I'm really grateful that you've been able to help me out. If it had been me out there, things could have gone a lot worse.
Mountain lion.
The important thing is Baden's safety, right? Are there any signs of where she went?
Oh, excuse me. Where did that go? It's 200 yards, right? Out here. Obviously where the thing was. Nothing? Okay, so it was around here. Okay. And a big circle. Made some food of a tree or something. No. Nope, nothing. Maybe something down here? Probably not. This said search the area where she left the phone, it was back up there. Which is pointless because it kind of doesn't give you anywhere to go. Oh, that'd be decent. Oh, there you go. It's not near the phone, is it?
Looks like someone forgot their bear deterrent. Mind you, if you're caught unaware, it might not help. I'll never forget the time I was hunting elk with a group of friends, and a 1,200-pound grizzly came in hot from 30 yards out. Some of us had bear spray, but the wind was too strong to use it. The only reason we made it out alive is because the bear got confused when all 6 of us split up. It was like something out of a movie.
Okay. Just search on where the phone was. Oh, I've got this place with bisons. This could take us ages. I'm going to spend it doing this all day, all night, okay? So that's where the phone is. So the phone was, what, here? Not in there. Could give some more indication than that, because I found that spray that should have been on that, but you know, just says search around where the phone is. There's nothing near the phone. I've searched around this place. Who's the kid? If it's going to be somewhere, it'll be near the phone, because then you wouldn't say search near the phone, would you? You'd say search away from the phone, you know, you'd give a clue, at least a better clue where to go. There you have it. Kind of getting bored of the game because of these shitty instructions. It's like, check near the phone. The phone was supposed to be here next to this tree. What else do you expect me to do? I bet it's nowhere even near here. I bet it's like 100, 200 yards away. It's ridiculous. Like I said, the guy who could have made a game is a bit stupid, isn't he? Jesus Christ. Not going to be the tracks. The phone was around here, so anything? You, no, you. Okay, nothing around the area then, is it? Let's try and check around away from the area. I guarantee we'll find it somewhere. There's nowhere here.
Those look like fresh footprints.
My God, seriously?
She made it out of there, heading west.
It's not really the fucking phone.
Still, now she has no phone and no water bottle. Let me look at the map and I'll come up with a game plan.
It would have said, you know, do something like, I don't know, search for prints, you know, or something like that. It's ridiculous. Aggressive. That should have popped you. That was a good, juicy spot. Yeah, it was a juicy spot. So I thought it would be. Wanna go then, pal?
Okay, got it. Not far from where you are, we have the old funicular railway. It's pretty big, and it's a tourist attraction. If Baden sees it, then maybe she'll head towards it to look for help. At the bottom of the track, there's an old shed that she could try to shelter close to. It's not much, but it's a start. Given how badly things have gone for her so far, I can only hope that she's not still planning to climb a mountain. I'm going to give the accountants another call at the hospital. See if they can't help us work out where her head is at.
I can never understand females, pal. Mine's work in mysterious ways. Don't even try either. You'll end up frying your brain. So that's why you got dummies out there. These are the dummies that are sinful and then they've obviously done something to their brain, you know. Ooh, I think I'm gonna have to go this way, and and then up here, because this looks like a hill. I'm not gonna be able to get up. I'm gonna have to go way around and around. It'd be quicker just to go like this. I'm hoping so. Anyway. Like I say, I'm not gonna play for too much longer. I only come on for about an hour. Done what, almost 15 minutes already. So. Just thought I'd give it a go, but it's just tiring in the sense of, you know, being late-ish, like 5 past 11. I've started being, you know, and the drinks and stuff. You know, I'm tired. I just can't sleep. It's annoying, but you know, playing the game is still too much. You know what I mean? I can sit down and watch TV, fine, but I'm not really doing anything, you know. But doing this, it's just, especially when the game gives you so-called clues and it's not a clue. It irritates me. It irritates me, hey. I don't mind too much, but you know, it does annoy me when you know, you could easily spend what, a good like 20 minutes, half hour looking for a clue and don't find it because it just gives you the wrong sort of clue. Up. Yeah. Oh, excuse me, dog. You'll be smelling that in a second. Your nose is better than mine. I'm kind of like sitting on my bed. I just chucked my chair in. Just sat back on the bed, so I'm a little bit further away, but sit next to my doggy. Yankee to my doggy. I was going to take the PS5 back through into the lounge and put up my big TV, but it's kind of bothered. It's kind of nice when it's in here. It looks nice. Oh, what's that? Oh, sorry, I was looking at a message on my phone. Oh. Oh wow, thanks. This is going to be like a safe house.
What the hell has happened here?
Okay, moving up.
It looks like the bears have been using the shed as a latrine and a scratching post. I'm meant to be taking a potential investor to tour the reserve this week. She cannot see this. Baden's not here. There's no sign of her. And I still can't get through to the accountants. They've left the hospital and don't have their cell phones. Can you put the shed back together and tidy things up a bit? I hate to do this, but there's no way I'm gonna make it out there before the tour.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be fun. Oh no.
From a bear, but why would they come here? I don't see bears tearing that off. Thanks. It's probably still gonna smell pretty bad, but at least it's not covered in bear scat. Bears tend to stay away from humans, and we never kept anything that would attract them inside that shed. Are there any tracks nearby? The place looked fine when I was here last week. That's unexpected. The public don't tend to drive to the funicular, and if it was one of the staff, they'd use quad bikes. This looks like it was left by a car or a truck. I think someone has vandalized our property. It doesn't make a lot of sense, though. Why would anyone come all the way out here to do this? Maybe bored teenagers? I pulled some stupid pranks when I was young, but none involved ferrying around a bunch of bear scat. Given that this has happened to the shed, I'm a little worried about the railway itself. It's a unique tourist site, over 100 years old. It leads all the way up to Prosperity, the reserve's ghost town. It used to be home to the miners who came out here during the Silver Rush. I think it's a little creepy, but tourists like it. Would you check the track out, please? I would feel a lot better knowing it's okay.
Oh, What map are you on? Oh, you're back on Australia. Silver. Like I said, I won't play for too long. I was going to play for about an hour and then jump off. I've been playing for about 55 minutes. Just thought I'd come on for an hour or so. I was just sitting there watching Supernatural, but I started playing this, and I was just like, I don't really want to be playing it. Oh, mountain lion. Oh, hello. It's gone now. It ran. No warning, obviously. It just ran. Oh, mountain lion. That hit. It's only level 3, but I definitely hit that. Got it through the trees. That must have been the one that I heard earlier, maybe. It's got to have been. This is the mountain lion thing. I should get a tent. Sit up here with a tent or something. Is it? Mountain goat. Okay, it wasn't mountain lion. Oh yeah, look at that. Vital. Big time. Yeah, just like that. It's only level 3, but still a decent shot. Oh yeah, that was nice. Got the silver. I'll keep double tapping X when I don't need to now. I just need to press X once. Right here, mountain goat. Okay. So I'm probably just going to do this and then shoot off. Oh. Like I said, I'm definitely on tomorrow though. I'm always on every day, so hopefully I get people give me a message and see if there's any of the games that people want me to play. I've got a few.
Torn up? As in removed? How did they even... It's just been ripped out of the ground. Gone. This would have taken a crew and equipment. This isn't teenagers with too much time on their hands. This is the sabotage of one of our irreplaceable attractions. I need some pictures. I'm gonna send them to the police. I'm on hold with the sheriff's office. Then I think I need to call my dad. Since it appears that someone is trying to sabotage the reserve, I need you... Hello? Yes, Sheriff Cole, please. I need you to head up to the ghost town and see if they've done any damage there. I'll check in later. Jerry, hey, thanks for picking up so fast.
Inspect the ghost town. Yeah, it's all the way over there, man. Well, I might as well, anyway. I might as well. I think it'll take too long. It's 1.32 miles away, but I think it'll take too long. The only reason why is because I want, like, there's only this little bit area here to do. I could probably do with getting these bits up here. There's one that area up there, but this is probably going to send me here, then maybe up to here. So if I can just do that, get to here, grab this on the way, and then empty that, grab that, I'm good. I can probably shoot off then. Must get this bottom left corner done. I didn't even know there's a tower there. I didn't see that, but I'll get that another time. Because technically, that could have been that. One of these two could be a house. Technically. Yeah, I'm gonna go and check these two instead. Actually, if not, then I'll go to this, grab this. I reckon one of these two at least is a safe house. If I can grab that, then I'll probably shoot off now. Oh, I had some shots earlier, but I wasn't kind of hitting anything at the moment. Oh, there's two there. But yeah, I wasn't really kind of killing anything. Looks like they're dead now. There's two here. I need to buy one of the other maps. The I need to buy Revelontuli Coast or the New England Mounts, because they've got a load of ones on there where I can use my thingy for what do you call it? That level 1 gun, that 22. It's a quiet thing here. Yeah, so I said earlier, I got two extra on reload, so it's pretty quick at reloading now, which is decent. What we won't. It looks like I'm gonna get 2 points by the time this finishes, so I could probably put an extra one on as well, which is awesome. I don't know. I might leave it at 2 because 2 is quick enough. It is decently quick. And then get maybe the bush warrior. What the bush warrior? What is it? The bush one. I forgot what you call it now. Let's have a look. Is it in skills? Yeah. This one here, improved blind. I might get that one. Or innate triangulation. I might get that one. I don't know. There's nothing else I really need. Okay, so this one's definitely not a safe house. Alright, I'm just going to run up to this bit here. Might as well. I can just auto run, so it's not much of a problem. Because I'd rather a safe house be around this sort of area. Yeah, I reckon that one's a safe house. I didn't know there was pumas on here though. That's the point. I don't know where to find the pumas. The class, like, they wouldn't do the same thing though, which is weird. 21 to midnight. They drink. What time is it now? It's like 11 in the morning, right? Yeah, 12. So 12. They've got till 15. They're sleeping and they're eating. I don't think I've even got anything for eating for them. So you're going bowling, huh? Wow, I've been bowling for years. Oh, mountain lion fleeing. What? There's no warning sign whatsoever. Like since they've updated it, there's just been. I think when Australia came out, they updated it, and it's been worse. Because there's no, yeah, there's no warning signs at all really anymore. It's literally most of the time it's just it'll give you the notification of them fleeing, and that's it. It's ridiculous. It was a good game, I'm not gonna lie, it's still a good game, it's just, it makes the game, yeah, it's made it really stupid, because now it's like, you're running and it just flees, it's like, well, you didn't give me a warning to like, even duck down, or be quiet, or nothing, you know what I mean? It just gives you no chance to shoot it. I think I might have to pick a different game to play, to be fair. I think this game has kind of had it. The only updates they're going to do is just absolute crap. I think that I want to try the other one. You know, the way, is it called The Way of the Hunter or something? I want to try that one. Yeah. Is it the same? Is it the same people that made it, or is it different people? Same people. Yeah, I'm not buying it. I ain't wasting my money. I've wasted so much on this already just for them to have an update and it just be absolute wank. I don't think I'm going to waste any more money on that company. I've still got a couple of games I can play though. I know I played the Subnautica. I've got the Forest, which is decent. I've got Ark, that blue screens a lot, unless I play single player. I'm trying to think. I've got Conan Exiles as well, but you see, I was playing it, but even that game kept bugging out. It kept, what's the word? It did it like what this game did to me when I first had this game. It kept corrupting the saved data, the saved game data. So I had to keep deleting the game and then re-downloading it again, which means I had to keep starting like fresh every time. You know, it got to the point where it was really annoying. You know, there's actually a lot of people that like this game, but I just don't know how people can play it when with that new update it just made the game really crap. And if they can't see it, they must be absolutely blind, man. Honestly, you know, because I think I've had since the update about 10 warnings, if that. You know what I mean? Because it's all just literally just been, it's all literally just been. See what I mean? Look, I didn't do nothing. I was staying still there. Yeah, get hit. Come on, you got to go down for that. It's stupid, man. Like, I know people are still playing it, and like, it's still a good game. I'm not gonna lie, it's still a good game. But the fact that they're not giving that many warnings anymore, so it's messing up your gameplay because they're supposed to give a warning, and that update is pull it where they don't give an update. I just think they need to sort their head out, man. You know, he's clever enough to make a game, but he's stupid enough to not, you know, make that game good. It's just ridiculous. He's just making it worse and worse every time he's doing an update. I think it's just people, mate. I mean, it's one thing I don't like about people. I think just the older they get, the more stupid they're getting. Honestly. No, people are still playing it. It's alright, you know what I mean? But yeah, exactly. Like, I'm still playing it. It's a good game, but you know, it's getting to the point where, you know, I'm kind of trying to find something else. I think I sent a sort of, yeah, I think it was earlier on or yesterday as well. I said on my on the live stream that, you know, I kind of want people to kind of give me a message. You know, I've got Discord and stuff. See what other games they want me to play, because it's just getting to the point where I'm just gonna stop playing this game. It's too much. It's just There's no warning calls. You're not getting hardly any kills anymore because there's no warning calls. You know, you're supposed to get... Yeah, I've had a few, don't get me wrong, but it's... For you to get a kill now, it's like they have to be more than like 300 meters. And you have to clock them before they clock you, because instead of doing what they're supposed to do, what the game did beforehand, before this update, is they'll give a warning call, you have to kind of be still, be quiet, you know, duck down, and they'll go back to calm again. But now, it's not like that. What's wrong with my dog, man? It's just standing there, just whining. There's nothing here, dog. What are you doing? Oh, it's fleeing, obviously. There's no warning call, it was just just fleeing, obviously. It's ridiculous. Right, where am I? Okay, I need to go this way. Oh, I don't think I'm about to get up there. No. Yeah, I think the game's got to the point where it's just... it's not going to get any better, it's just going to get worse. I think I might have to start playing my Thief Simulator. I like that game. I say Conan's pretty decent. It's still a little bit difficult to get used to, and I'm still getting used to that game. But I actually like this game. But like I said, they're just making it worse and worse every time. It's getting to the point where, yeah. Well, I'm hoping no one does play it no more, because it kind of gives them the incentive to actually, you know, do the right things in the game, not the wrong things. Because the only ones that are losing money out of it, you know, I think I spent about 20 or 30 pounds on it, which is just a waste. Do you know what I mean? Because now I wish I didn't, but you know, shit happens. You know, I'm not really too fussed about money. But people like that, you can tell they're just money orientated. You know, they're not going to do what's good for the game. They're just going to make the game worse. But as long as they get paid out of it, you know, it really doesn't matter. I just find it, like I say, I just find it ridiculous, to be honest. Because, you know, I'd rather people not play it, because it kind of gives them the incentive to you know, do the correct updates, you know, actually fix things instead of making things worse. The fact that they've took you know, them warning calls out of the game and they've just put fleeing is ridiculous. They need to change that back again, or keep the fleeing, but they need to put it to the point where the animal will do like it's supposed to, give you that warning call, so you have that chance, you know, 2 or 3 second chance to kind of sit down or duck down or lay down, you know, be still. The animal goes back to calm, and then you can do what you need to do. But you know, right now it's not. It's just they're sensing you from like 200 yards away, and they're just fleeing straight away. There's nothing you can do about it. Even if you were ducked down, creeping so super slowly, hardly getting heard, even from like 150 yards away, they're going to sense you and just flee. That's it. It's ridiculous. They made it like kind of impossible to play. You know, there's so many cheaters on this game as well, there's so many cheaters because, and I'm not being funny, I don't cheat on games, but even I got to the point where I wanted to, because the game just is impossible to play without it now. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I think I'm gonna. Yeah, I would say I did say to other people to kind of give me Discord. They won't. You know, I haven't got many people either, but they won't. But you know, I put my Discord up. You know, I've asked people to kind of notify me on, you know, what other games they want me to play and stuff like that. You know, I haven't got many people. Like I said, I've only got like 27 followers. It's not a lot, but you know, I haven't got good looks. I don't care about money, and I'm not gonna act like what people want me to be like. I'm just going to act myself. Do you know what I mean? People don't like it, and that's up to them. You know what I mean? It's no loss for me. But I'd rather follow. If I was to follow anyone, I'd rather follow people that are real. Do you know what I mean? Not someone who's fake. But you know, I have people to kind of notify me, see what other games want me to play. But obviously, no one's clearly interested. Yeah, they'd rather follow the people that have got like, you know, 2.8 million followers that, you know, are kind of fake, not clearly lie and stuff. But it's just people, man. People are so messed up these days.
over to
people are
take a
just,
look.
I despise humans, I hate them.
Let me know when you get to the
Their
ghost town.
priorities are back to front, man, honestly. But it's the way it is, you know. It's life. It's why, oh, it's dead. It's why I'd always pick like an animal over a human, like any day of the week. That is dead, isn't it? But there's no mark to say it died. Okay. Not unless that's something I've got to investigate. It probably is, isn't it?
I've got a heavy feeling in the pit of my stomach.
Is it? No? Yeah?
They've been here as well. Damn it!
Yeah, it's not my
They've
fault.
gone from vandals to poachers and mindless animal killers. This is escalating so quickly. Who would possibly want to do this?
What are you on about? That's what
Some
everyone else does when they
disgruntled
play the
former
game.
staff member?
They shoot animals.
My dad and I haven't had any trouble with any
You
of
know
our
what I mean?
staff,
Even
past or present.
oh
Can you
God,
take a look
man,
around?
the Dev needs to give his
I
head a
want to know
wobble.
just how
Jesus
much damage these
Christ!
guys have done. If you find an animal, take a picture and send it my way, please.
Oh, they've killed something. It's like we're in a hunting game. We kill things. You gotta put my animal in it as well. There you go. No, okay.
I'll save this for the police. Thanks.
Oh, there's another one there.
Good work. Got it.
Is it just two? Oh, I bet there's another one somewhere, isn't there? I've got to find. Yep, just there. Oh, and there. Wow. They pretty much killed all the mountain lions though.
A third? Okay.
No, fourth.
Another one? How long did this take them, I wonder?
Well, not that long. Jesus. I think that's... Oh, no, another one. It's a shame. Stop me shooting them all. Oh, no. No.
Is that the last of them?
No.
Hopefully this is the only place... Was that a door opening? Are they still here? Be careful. We know they're armed.
End hunting now. How can you do that when you want to just be killing all the animals?
What's that sound? It's horrible. Those sounds... like animals dying. End hunting now. What? Is this some kind of activist?
Well, how can it be? Because they're the one who's killing all the
I know we
animals.
hunt animals, but making a quick, clean kill is paramount for us. Take a picture of the text and send it over.
They did that.
This was... something else. Needless cruelty. All to send us a message. Got the photograph. I'll save it with the others. How the hell has this happened? How did we go from thinking this was kids being a nuisance to armed poachers killing and torturing animals? The deputy sheriff is on her way over now. Listen, I don't think it's best for you to be chasing these people down now. They're armed, and they don't seem to care much for ethics or responsibility. I'd like you to get out of there, and the police will take over.
Another level up, another trophy as well. Oh, I didn't get a point though.
There is actually one place where it's hopefully safe to send you, where you might find something that can help us. These people seem to know exactly how to hurt us. They've targeted our unique tourist spots and our animals. There's a fossil excavation site that I was planning to show our investor as well. It's abandoned just now as the college ran out of funding for the dig last year, but we've been keeping it safe for when they come back. It's basically just a shed and a hole, but it represents a good opportunity to interact with the local community and college. Tourists don't go there, but it's a big part of raising the reserve's profile in a way that doesn't involve hunting. Can you head over there and make sure everything is still locked up and secure? It's not good for our reputation if we can't protect a tiny dig site.
So close. Don't know how I'm gonna get to that place. I know when I came here last time I should have jumped down and got that house there. Ugh. It's gonna take me ages to get over there. You see it? There, look. I need to get up here. Yeah, like I say, I'm gonna probably play a different game. What other multiplayer games do you have? No, I meant like games, like actual games, what multiplayer games, yeah. Yeah. Gotcha. I have a fair few. I've got Ark, Forest, Conan, I've got GTA, I just don't play it. I bought it and it's just, I don't know, I think it's wank. I'll tell you now what games I have. Let me look on my... So, the multiplayer games, I've got The Hunter, obviously Fortnite, I don't play that, Need for Speed Heat. Have you ever seen Generation Zero? That's not too bad. It's like it's a Swedish game, but it's you have to go shoot robots and stuff, like big robots and small robots. It's pretty cool. That's a multiplayer game. I actually got Minecraft. I don't really play that though. I've got Ark, Conan, The Forest, and that's about it really for multiplayer games. I've got No Man's Sky, Call of Duty. There you go. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Well, compared to how these games are, mate, I think I might go back to that. I was going to be playing it just for the building, to be honest, but you know, it's compared to the state of games nowadays. It's just, yeah. At least Minecraft has kept it nice and good. But yeah, I might play Conan or something tomorrow. You ever seen Conan Exiles? Okay, yeah, it's alright game. Like I say, if it ends up, you know, deleting my save, my game data again, I'll end up just deleting it and just leaving it deleted because there's no point having it if it's just going to keep doing it. I'll keep this, see what it's like in a couple of months, see if it's, you know, changed or anything. It probably hasn't, but you know, I'll keep it and just see what it's like. Because they might bring an update out in, you know, a month or two, and you know, it might be fixed, but I doubt it. But I'll keep it anyway, just in case. So I play a lot of Ark, but I can't really play that on stream because it blue screens a lot. So if it blue screens, I'll end up, you know, stopping the stream. I know actually, I might play The Forest. I haven't played that for a little while. Yeah, I think I was playing on hard survival mode, and then I stopped playing it. Like this, one of these videos for this game has got 140 views. I think it was like 2 or 3 days ago, which is insane. It's a good amount, but you know, I'm going to play other games now and not even get close to that. But I'm not going to play a game that's clearly in a really bad state, and they're just making it worse. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, if you're going to play a game like this that's in a state like the way it is, you're just weird. You know what I mean? Because it's making it impossible. It's making it impossible to play. They're adding things to the game, and they even said bug fixes and all that sort of stuff. There's no bug fixes. It just made it worse. I was talking about how, you know, the distance is way too close or way too far, sorry, for them to be aggroed. And now they don't do a warning call, but get aggroed probably, I think, even further now. Do you know what I mean? And it's just like, wow, you're just making it worse. But like I say, there's nothing. Yeah, I think he is, pal. But you know, there's nothing we can do about it. I think he was dropped on his head at birth, but you know, it's like I say, there's nothing we can do about that. But you know what I mean? It's annoying because, you know, not just myself, but there's going to be a lot of people that if they're actually a true gamer, they could see, you know, where the trouble is. And it's not like impossible to play. You can still play the game. I'm still getting kills, but the issue is you can't play it the way the game is supposed to be played because of that reason. Do you know what I mean? There's no warning call. You know, like now they're what do you call it? They're, you know, where they sense you and freak off, it's actually gone further. It's like 30-40 yards more. Do you know what I mean? It's ridiculous. Now I can see that because I play games on a daily basis. I can see when games are getting bad, but you know, there's people like me that actually see what a game is, see what the state it is. They put money into the game, and you just wasted your money giving it to someone who's only materialistic, only cares about the money, and just making the game worse and worse. Do you know what I mean? There's just no point playing it. I certainly won't get anyone to put money into it at this time and moment. You know, a couple of days, like I think it was a day or two before. No, it was actually on payday. I advised people to get the gun pack, which is really good. You know, I'd advise people to get some gun packs. They are decent, like in that sense, they've done well. And the map they brought out is really good, but with the animals, you know, they've made it worse. They said they put bug fixes, which is obviously a lie. They say that just to make people buy stuff and make, you know, try and get other people to play the game. It's a promotion. That's all it is. It's a promotion. Well, there's no bug fixes at all. There's not one bug that I've seen in this game that's been fixed. Not one. You know, I understand they've got to try and make a living from this, but it's, you know, it's their own problem. There is no bug fixes in this game. But they'll still pull it on there, which is, you know, because promotion. But then it's also false advertisement, you know, and you know that is kind of against the law as well. You know, you can actually get people arrested for, you know, that. I'm not saying I'm going to do that. I'm not going to do that, but you know, it is false advertisement. The same bug fixes. There's no bug fixes. They're making the bugs worse. There's actually more bugs now than there was before. You know, it's nuts. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna, you know, I moan all the time about the game, but it's because it's true. But you know, I'm not going to keep moaning about it. I think I'm just going to, you know, stop playing it. I'll give it, you know, a couple of months. Because I'm certainly not going to waste my money when I get my PC. If I end up, obviously, I'll get it at some point. I'm certainly not going to waste my money getting this game on the PC when it's still in the state of dog shit. You know what I mean? It's not. I'm not going to be doing that. You know, I've given them enough money already. To be fair, you know, I kind of feel sorry for them. You know, the people like that. Like you obviously you're on Twitch. You must see some of the, for example, the females. You know, look at the majority of the females and look at their Twitch. They're doing these hot tub stuff where they're sitting there in, you know, their bikinis and stuff like that. It's ridiculous. It's like all you want is attention. You're just proving that you're dirty. Do you know what I mean? That you're wanting that sort of crap. No, I'm not going to say no names, but there's one girl that wears like a super low cut top. She's got obviously a big chest, and she puts all this oil all over her chest and stuff, and it's like, wow. You're an absolute slag, you know what I mean? It's like, Jesus Christ. And the people watch her. There's actually men out there that are sad enough and simp over women to actually watch that and pay money in a donation to give to them. Wow. I won't be giving no donation. The only thing I'll be donating to them is a flipping Johnny or something, you know what I mean? Jesus Christ, mate. it's just bad, you know. It's one of the reasons I just hate females, especially females. There's just their priorities and their, you know, it's just back to front. You know, the women will do anything for attention. I mean, anything for attention. You don't see no man. Like, you look at the Twitch, right? You don't see no man sitting there in speedos, sitting in a hot tub. You know what I mean? He's just not going to see it. It's crazy. Wow, you go well quick. But there you go. That's humans for you, pal. Like, oh, that's why I tell you. Like, there's so many things that I could say. Obviously, about men and women, you know, alike. You know, and you could look at it in real life, and you'd see that it's all just truth because you see it. You know, the proof is all there. Do you know what I mean? Men and women are just as bad, but women are obviously a lot worse. So, for example, you know, I know that women are materialistic. They're not. There's not one female that are different, right? And you know, they'll use men for a child. They'll cheat on you. They'll, you know, that's why I don't. That's why I just don't do it with a girlfriend. I've been single 7 years, and people go, oh yeah, but not everyone's like that. So here we go. Here's some proof for you. You look at today's society. How many females are out there with kids but with no baby daddy? Because, you know, single females, right? And they want to try and find someone to be with them. Yeah, knowing that with that man knowing that that woman is used their, you know, their ex-partner for a kid, and the likelihood is that man doesn't see them kids, and her excuse is he wants nothing to do with the child, when actually technically he probably does and has no charge over it because you just fucked off with them kids. Do you know what I mean? Now you look in today's society, that literally 85 to 90% of the women in this day of age have kids and they're single, and that's the reason why. And they're obviously, I wouldn't mind dating a girl that has kids if she let her, you know, her ex-partner or the kid's dad see them kids, have them kids on weekends, holidays, whatever. Yeah, because I now know she hasn't used that person. You know, sometimes couples just break apart, but there's difference between couples breaking apart and that woman using a man for kids. And you look at 90% of the females nowadays. You know, I'm on dating sites. So I don't get nothing. You know, I haven't got looks, I haven't got money, so I don't get no chats to me. You know, I don't care. I'd say it, yeah. But I'm on dating sites, yeah, and there's not one person. But I flick through all these profiles, and most of these women have got kids, but they're looking for someone else, and they're like, "I'll become as a package," you know, I want you to treat my kids like they're your own. And I'm thinking, you're sick. No, I'm just gonna pass you up. Like, I don't want you. Do you know what I mean? Right now, I'm looking for a female that has no kids. You know what I mean? It's the way it is. You know what I mean? It, it makes honestly, it physically makes me feel sick. You know how people can be like that, especially females. It's like they've got worse and worse and worse as, you know, as time has gone on. You know what I mean? And then people say to me, "Oh, people ain't like that. People ain't like that." I'm like, "Are you stupid?" I'm like, read for the news, read for the internet, look at the proof that's out there, and then you can't tell me, yeah, that's not real, that's not true, this is not true, because all the proof is there for you to see. It's just what you're doing, walking around with your eyes closed. Do you know what I mean? It's just, you know, I do moan quite a bit, but honestly, I'm not lying to you. If you look through the internet now, you look at the news, you know, you actually look and read upon it, and you actually look how many single females are out there with kids, and their dad and their baby dad is not there with that child, yeah, and it doesn't get to see that child, and you guarantee you ask that woman why, and she'll go, because that man wants nothing to do with the kids. When technically, like me, that man is probably at home crying his eyes out every night, wanting to see that child, but has nothing to do about it. Like, I want to go court. I want to go pay to court. I can't pay court. There's no legal aid anymore. It stopped when I was in jail. You know what I mean? But the reason why they use me for kids is the same reason. Most women would use a man for a kid because, one, she'll get paid for that child, and she'll get paid more for a single parent for that child. Two, she'd also be able to, you know, with that child, you know, there's a lot of men that say MILF, you know, that sort of thing, and you know, she'll be able to, she'll go and find someone who's a lot bigger set, bigger muscles, act like they're bigger, have a lot more money, that can provide for her and them kids a lot more. It's literally like, this world nowadays is literally survival of the fittest. It's not about living your life happy, respecting other people, actually having a heart and soul. In this day of age, it's survival of the fittest, and that's what it is, especially when it comes to females. They're not bred for love. They're not bred for any emotion. I don't care. I'll get absolutely hated for this on YouTube. I'll get hated for this on Twitch, but I'm still going to upload it because I'm just being real. This is me, yeah. And what I'm saying is true. People are going to not like it because they know the truth hurts, but this is what it is. You look, there's so much proof out there, so to suggest this is happening. I'm not being funny, but my mum and dad, right? They abused and abandoned me. I got put in care. I got beaten up, got locked in a room, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, and I'm not being funny. I haven't come out like them, yeah, but I am just one of the many proof that's out there just to show that now people in this day of age don't care about their kids. They don't, when you're using a man for a child, you're not also upsetting him. You're also taking that child away from that man. Yeah, that child needs its mum and dad, right? Whether or not just because you don't like it, just because you want them kids, doesn't mean it's what's right for the kids. Do you know what I'm saying? And it pisses me off because I look at them and go, there's no way that you even deserve to have them kids because you're not putting them kids first. You're putting what you want first before what the kids need. And, it absolutely does my head in. And people say to me, like, well, it's not people, but what my ex said to me was, because I've got mental health, she doesn't want me anywhere near the kids. Oh, I died. I didn't think I'd die. I thought I'd just scrape down the hill and then stop, and then I can jump back down a little bit and then stop and then heal up, and yeah, it didn't work. I just went all the way down the hill. I knew there was a chance of me dying, so, but yeah. Like I say, it's all the proof is out there, you just got to go and see it. And yeah, I just think it's sick. I think it's really, really sick. But like I said, I can sit here for actually hours and just talk about this, but chances are, I'll probably end up ripping my house apart, my flat apart, because I'll get so angry about it. Do you know what I mean? It's frustrating, But there's also, like, for example, there's people out there that have kids and they don't deserve them kids. Do you know what I mean? Because they don't put them kids first. But there's people out there that will get used for a child, and they want to be in a kid's life, but they can't. And if they had their kids in their life, they'll do anything and everything to make sure that child stays there, that child is healthy, that child is looked after properly, that child's happy. Do you know what I mean? It's the world we live in today, pal. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, like I say, I'm gonna shoot off. I'm probably gonna give this game a couple of months to see if they actually sort it out. I'd advise anyone that obviously watches my stream not to buy it or waste your money on anything else. But people do what they want. But it's just bad. It's just really bad. Like I say, I've had since the 20th, I probably had about 10 to 15 warning calls, and that's it. Do you know what I mean? I probably had a little bit more, but compared to what it was beforehand, I'm getting like a fraction of the warning calls. It's literally just fleeing, and that's it. But yeah, like I say, I will talk to you in a bit because I know you're going to shoot off soon anyway. So yeah, enjoy your bowling. Is it really? No way. I'd stay on, mate, but truthfully, like, the game's just actually doing me head in, and to be honest, if I stayed on, I'd probably just. Oh no, I'm not saying other people can't play it. Everyone has their own opinions, but I'm not being from literally from. I can still kill loads of things, but it's a lot harder because of the fact that they've took what the game is supposed to have and they just took it away, and it just made it worse. Like, I wouldn't say to anyone, I can advise people not to play it. I can't stop anyone playing it. But from my point of view, from knowing a lot about playing games, because I played games for, I've had it all my life, because I've never liked humans, all that stuff. I've been used for kids and all that sort of thing. So, I struggle leaving my front door. I've been like that for years. So in the sense of me, from playing games on a daily basis, all day and night, I can see if a game is not up to scratch and they're not doing what they need to do in a game. They're just making it worse. You know what I mean? Like, I started streaming because I enjoy games. I know there's other people out there that enjoy games, but what I also like is to watch people get like gameplays. I like watching people gameplay, and believe it or not, there's a lot of people out there that do enjoy watching people play games. So this is why I'm doing it, but I'm also not going to be like I've said like 1,000 times, I'm not going to act like something that I'm not just so people can like me, so I can get more followers, so I can get more likes, more subscriptions. I'm not going to be doing that. I am who I am. I wasn't born for anyone to like me, so if people do like me, it's a bonus. You know what I mean? But if not, then it doesn't bother me. You know what I mean? But I'm just going to say it how it is, and I'm not a liar. I'm certainly not two-faced. I just literally just say it how it is, and people go, oh yeah, but you've said this. I went, well, the proof is out there. You can see it on a daily basis. The fact that it's not that you can't see it. It's just you're deluded to change that into something it's not. Oh yeah, no, women are not like this. They just had their problems. They just had their issues. I'm like, well, you sympathize with women. You're clearly sad, and you don't know what you can't. Your brain is not soaking in the actual reality of life, because that's what it is. You know what I mean? The same as when I say, right, I've said to a lot of people, doctors are actually murderers, and people have gone, well, you're just weird now, because, but it's not just my mental health that's talking, it's from me looking from life from the outside in, right? Doctors will go to work, right? You look how many people have died from the doctors from a terminal illness. I know, I've had it in my family, right? People die from terminal illnesses. So when that first happened and they first saw a problem, they'll go to the doctor, right? And they'll go, oh, this is an issue. I've got this wrong, blah, blah, blah. The doctor will literally just look at you and go, no, you're perfectly fine. Nothing to worry about. You're just a bit paranoid, blah, blah, blah. Then that person, 5 years later, will go back to the doctor when it's actually noticeable from the eyes and go, okay, yeah, there's an issue here now. We need to get this, sorted out. Right? So from that beginning point, if they actually cared about people, they would have gone, right, okay, then this is the issue. You've told me the issue. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this test. We're going to do this, blah, 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 just to make sure that you're okay. And if anything comes up, we'll sort it right here, right now, and we'll get the help that you need. But they don't do that. You know what I mean? They just look at you and go, yeah, you're perfectly fine. But how do you know what's going on the inside just by looking at someone? You can't, can you? Do you know what I mean? And it's you know what I mean? So you imagine how many doctors have actually killed people just because that person's gone to that doctor with that issue, and that doctor's just gone, yeah, no, you're perfectly fine, just by looking at them. Do you know what I mean? Just because all that doctor cares about is that money that they get paid from that job, because it's a well-paid job, right? People then think people think they're helpful, they're kind, and they respect people, but they don't, because they're doing a job where they're supposed to care, but they actually don't. They want to go home to their snobby wives, the bratty little kids, and their materialistic family. That and it's disgusting to see that this world, like in this day of age, is just disgusting. And now you see why I hate humans. And now, people are going, well, you're just kind of taking the piss now. But you look at it properly. You look at the world properly, and you see how many people have died from terminal illnesses and other illnesses that could have been prevented if that person actually cared and done their job and done what they're supposed to do, instead of just wiping it off. Do you know what I mean? But it's there. All the proof is there. All the proof is what you need. You search online. You know what I mean? I'm not being funny, but yeah, I've got mental health, and I can sometimes take things too far. But this is not about me having mental health and taking things too far. This is about the reason why I have mental health is because of the way people are. Do you know what I mean? It's not because I don't think about things too much, which I actually do. But this is about the reality. I know the difference between what's fake and what's reality, right? And you can see what's fake and you can see what's reality. And that is the reality of life. Do you know what I mean? Humans don't care about nothing but what they can get for themselves. Like they've said, obviously I've had mental health all my life. Now, obviously 10, 15 years ago, they said, that people weren't getting sort of mental health support, and they get a lot more nowadays. bollocks. People are just talking lies because I had help. I had better help 10 years ago from mental health than what I have done in the last 5 years. I can guarantee you, and I've got all the paperwork to prove that. I came to where I was now about 3 years ago. Before I came here, I had a mental health worker, I had a specialist nurse, psychologist, all that sort of thing. When I moved where I am, they just dropped it. Like, no one transferred me up here, no one got me a social worker or nothing. They just moved me up here and just dropped everything. For the first year, I was ringing around trying to get, get meetings, trying to get people to ring me. Nothing. From 2-3 years ago, I've rang up and I had this lady from the police station where I got in bit and I had to do 4 months worth of work with her. If she was ringing around with me, and she's seen all the proof that I had from 2 years ago, and they still haven't rang me back from that point. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, come on. And then people say to me, well, you need to go doctors, you need to do this. I'm like, no, I don't need to go doctors. They're not going to do nothing. This is why now I do not go to doctors. I do not go to doctors. If I have a problem, I'll deal with it myself. Do you know what I mean? I don't have, I haven't been doctors for 2-3 years now. I don't need to go to doctors. They're just going to tell you absolute bollocks. If I've got a problem and it's going to be, terminal or something like that, I'm not going to know about it. It's just going to happen. I don't mind leaving this world, but, this is not me being sort of mental health and depressed and, this is not me saying I'm going to do something wrong. I'm just saying that I don't want to live in a world like this. Do you know what I mean? I want to live in a world where people are actually caring and they want to respect each other, and they actually care for each other. And they're not materialistic. Like, I've always wanted a family. I want to take my family for holidays and, watch them open their presents at Christmas and, take them on trick-or-treating and Halloween and, have movie nights in and, go cinema and, bowling, all that sort of thing. But it's just never going to happen. In the reality of life, I don't have muscles, like massive, big, huge muscles. I don't act like a big man. I don't drive a car. I don't have my own house. It's just all that materialistic stuff I don't have and I don't want it. But there's men out there that are sad enough to go out there, and take steroids or go and get massive and, make a lot of money because they know that's what they get the girl. But it's like, you think that you got that nice girl with that type of girl on your shoulder, then you're having a laugh, pal. Do you know what I mean? But, I ain't gonna moan too much. It's just the way it is, it does made in. It really does made in. I was gonna say, do you want me to jump on a map with you, or do you want me to make a multiplayer and you can jump on a map with me? Yeah, go on. I was gonna shoot off, but yeah. Well, I'll probably shoot off still. I'll just I'll give it maybe 20 minutes or something. Well, I've got 149 worth of video, so I'll probably give it to about 2 hours, maybe 2 hours and 10 minutes, and I'll shoot off. But yeah, it's just the way it is, I don't like it. It's this world is so messed up. I even said to people I'd rather not have been born, and they were like, well, that's kind of your mental health. You need to get some, you need to get some help. I'm like, you've seen the world today. So there's a difference between, for example, killing yourself and not being born at all. Do you know what I mean? I would have been happy to not have been born at all because, knowing what the world is today, I would have been happy with that. Yeah. If I knew that, me growing up and knowing that I'm going to spend all my life being, depressed, lonely, having no one because I've got no friends, no family, getting to that point where I can't even leave my house because of my issues and how other people are. Getting to the point where, I'm never going to have a family of my own because of the way, females are. If I knew all this, I would have just, I would rather not have been born. Do you know what I mean? But there's no way of that. You know what I mean? There's no way of you knowing that. But, personally, I would have been happy with my mum just, I know she abused me a lot. My dad did, they locked me in a room for a couple of years before I even got put in care and all that sort of stuff, fed me mouldy food. Honestly, I'm not going to want people to feel sorry for me because it makes me stronger who I am today. But honestly, going back then and what I know now, I'd rather him just have killed me. Do you know what I mean? I would have, truthfully, Not nothing to be I'm not depressed or anything about it, I'm not doing this because I'm depressed and, I've got thoughts of killing myself or anything. It's not about that. What this is about is the reality of life, and knowing what I know now, I would have been happy with that. Do you know what I mean? Not that it's the right thing to do, because it really is not. It really isn't, and you shouldn't be thinking that. But my parents ain't the parents that you want and call parents. But I would have been happy if they, would have just wiped me off the face of the earth, because, I don't really want to be here, because look at the world it is today. Do you know what I mean? Good men live their life old. They go to old people's home, or they die young because they kind of get health issues. But are you surprised? With the amount of people, what people like nowadays, they get health issues, they get mental health issues, all that sort of stuff. And it's like, you're the ones to blame, not him. You know what I mean? But it's the way it is. Oh, I didn't pick a map. I don't know what map I picked. Oh, no, don't go on this one. No, don't accept this one. No, I think it was Leighton Lake. We don't want that one, do we? Which map do you want to play on? You want to go Medved, yeah? Oh, yeah. To be fair, I didn't think about that. I don't mind Medved. I like Medved. But yeah, I'm getting more subscribers in the last few days. I've got 12 now, I think. And it actually, like, honestly, like, I'm not gonna lie, like these other, YouTubers and stuff, because they do get paid for it. I don't. They do want money. They ask for donations. I'm not gonna ask for that. For me personally, it really does physically make me feel a little bit happier in myself that the more subscribers I have, the followers, if I get likes and stuff like that, it really does make me proud of myself as well. Do you know what I mean? I think there was there's one person that had a Subnautica video, and I don't remember his name. I have to have a look through it, but he messaged on the message saying, "Oh, I love your videos," that sort of stuff, and it overwhelmed me with happiness. Like, it was just, the respect I had for the person. Do you know what I mean? It was like, he liked my videos and stuff, and it made me physically feel happy, and even like mentally, it cheered me up for a little while. Do you know what I mean? It really did, and I'm not gonna. I'm an emotional person. Yeah, I'm just an emotional man. I'm not a person to, have disrespect. I'm not like that. I don't disrespect other people. It really did, made me happy. You know what I mean? And but it does only last for a little while. But it doesn't mean like now I don't respect that person, because I respect him more than I do most people, because of the fact of, he had the decency to at least message me and say, "Oh yeah, no, I've subscribed," or whatever, and he's like, "Oh, I love the videos, keep it up," And I think that was a kid. Do you know what I mean? But just because he's a kid and I'm an adult doesn't mean that he can't physically, like, he can't emotionally make me feel happy that way. Do you know what I mean? But there's a lot of controversy around that. I think there was a lot of controversy around Nick Merckx and about that stuff he was saying about gay. I think it was the gay things. He said something, and a load of people took it wrong, and then there was a load of people that were against, like, with him, but there was a lot of people against him. And personally, there's nothing wrong with what he said. There really isn't. But then you had this Tim the Tatman, who's always been friends with him since a young age, wasn't technically even sit and support him. But you had someone like Doctor Disrespect, who come on and said a video. He said the video to the Activision or whatever, the COD people, and he said, "I am not playing this game until you give Nick Merckx back what he had," because they took a bundle and that off him and that. And he was like, "I'm not playing this game." Now that is a true pal. That is someone who's going to stick by you and support you. And obviously knew what you said was not immature. It's nothing against gay people. You just said a statement, and it was nothing in that statement to suggest that he didn't like gay people or something. Do you know what I mean? And it was, it's just ridiculous. Like I say, humans on this day of age are just insane. They take things the wrong way. It's flipping stupid. Absolutely stupid. But I could sit here for hours talking about how life is and why I don't like it. So But so I say, I struggle seeing people face to face, and this is one of the reasons why I did this sort of streaming, is so I can actually meet people with thrive and meet people, instead of people just saying they're like myself. I want actually people to be like me. Well, if I found people like me that I can communicate with, talk with, you know what I mean? Have fun on the games and that with, do you know what I mean? No, eventually you could even make friendships. I wouldn't say relationships, but you can make friendships. You know what I mean? I know some streamers that they met people on their streams, and a couple of years down the line, they're going out and having a couple of drinks, or they're going out for meals and you know, that sort of thing. And I need to steadily get into that. You know what I mean? But you know, it's just the way it is. But I don't think I will ever get to that point. But you know, it's nice to think you could. You know. Is there actually level 1s on this map? There isn't there. I think there is level 1s, right? I think there is. We're on Medved, don't we? Oh, there's one level 1, yeah, okay. A spear and musty, okay. Okay. Where am I? I don't even know where I am. Oh, I'm walking. Wow. I've got some hunting pressure on this game. Oof. I might cause a bit more hunting pressure here, maybe. Like I say, you know, I've said all this. You know, some people won't post it because they'll be like, oh, you know, they're a bit afraid of what people will think. Personally, I don't give a crap what people think. You know, what I've said is the truth. You know what I mean? You look at daily life, you see the proof. So I'll still post it. I want people to understand how I feel and why the way I feel, because the truth is out there. You know, it's easy. It's not hard to see. Right. How much cash do I do have? Oh, got 102. Wow, that's quite a bit of cash. Okay, I'm gonna buy some more ammo. I'll buy some more for this. I usually spend it, so I've got about 50 or 60,000, and then you know, I'm good. What other one do I need? Independent Magnum, I'll give you some. Sweet. And what was the other one I had? Was it that one? I think it is that one, isn't it? 223s. Okay, that's what I need. 223s. Oh no, we want ammo. What we're doing? 223s. Okay, I've got a fair bit of that. Nice. I've got like 40 grand left from 102. Yeah, 39,000. I just splashed out on a load of bullets. That's all I need though. I need quite a bit of bullets. Oh, is that a moose over there? Have you unlocked many on Medved? Have you got Medved yet? Okay. Like I say, yeah, I've got Medved and stuff. But I've got other maps as well if you want to join them. I've got the whatever the ones they are called. Don't remember. Quattro Cleanus or whatever it's called. Oh, you're facing opposite direction. I'll come out a little bit and shoot your side, get your juicy spot. Nice. Your screen went blue. Wow, you might have to. Can you come off the game and go back on it? Or if not, you'll have to restart your console and then go back on it again. Like restart it, turn it off, turn it back on. Like this map is not bad. Like I could probably still play this map because most things are at a distance. You can just stay on the ice and just shoot things from the ice. It's pretty decent. Oh, he's attentive. Oh, get down, get down, get down, get down. Yeah, let's have fire on. Definitely fire on. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, yeah, of course. There you go. Oh, you're level 4. Here we go. Oh, there's level 3 and the level 4 there. I can probably get both of them to be fair, but let's show me your side. That's it. Show me your juicy side. Oh, didn't mean to hit him twice. Oh, one's dead. Oh, two's dead. I thought I hit 3, but I kind of missed when I hit the other one. It's okay, it's okay. What's that there? Is that one of them? Yeah, it's dead one there. Nice. Oof, gold. Nice. It's not letting you in. Yeah, well, yeah, it shouldn't be like that though, because I've got the map, so you should be able to still get in, because I've got the map. As long as one person has the map. Wow, this rifle does some damage, this assault rifle. Sorry, we could try again tomorrow. Like, I don't mind jumping on the game, but it's just I don't like the game anymore. I don't really want to play it. But if you if you could jump on the same map, it's not going to be too bad. We can just this map ain't that bad. You can jump on this map and just run around on the ice and just shoot everything. Nice. See that was a warning call there. About 1 in a million. I bet it's just done a warning call and shut off at the same time, probably. Oh. Oh, you're level 6 as well. Oh, it's alert. Oh yeah, he's dead. Oh, there's 2 of them. Didn't see that. I thought there was only 1. Nice. Oh, how much I got for that? I get more from that than I do the moose. Jesus. Yeah, you get more from the reindeer than the moose. That's some nuts. Vital, no way. Straight for the neck. That's what I was aiming for. Where are you? I don't see you. Have I got the reindeer on me? I do. That's what I mean. It's still doing that warning noise, and I'm laid down. I'm making any noise whatsoever. Oh yeah, you clearly ran off. You're right there. Oof, look at that. Straight through like the top and like the shoulders. Got both lungs as well. Right lung. No, just left lung. Or right lung, should I say. Nice. You see, I'm probably going to come off in a second anyway, so we'll try again tomorrow if you want. But it should have let you, to be fair. I don't know why it hadn't let you, because I've got, obviously I bought the map, so it should let you on. I didn't click on private, did I? I meant to click on, I don't know if I could have clicked on private, but I don't think I did. I think I clicked on friends. See, this, as I said, this map ain't too bad. This is probably, at the moment, the best, least buggy map. Like I say, I've got the warning call from pretty much every animal so far on this map. Is that the number 3? Yeah. Go and get you. It's probably, like I say, it's probably going to be my last kill, and then I'm going to jump off. Let's get a little bit closer. Oh. Easy does it. Easy does it. Yeah, you're dead. Oh, come on. Wow, so much hunting pressure there. Seen it? Look. Then I think it was, yeah, because that cleared there. There was one there and there was one here, but I got a couple here and all these here. I got, which should have cleared some up here, yeah. And some over there. Nice. I don't think I need to hit it twice. I don't know, I'll have to check. There it is. I was hoping to jump and getting some wolfies. Look at that fleeing, see? Crazy. No warning. Like I say, it's not bad though. It's one out of loads. Okay, let's have a look. Where'd that hit you? That's the first one. Oh, see, I was alright with the first shot. Still got silver, which is still decent. Alright, yeah. I think that's me done for today. What time is it for me? Okay, yeah, I think that's me done. I've got to charge my tablet, I've got to charge my phone. That's my controller on. Yeah, controller's good. A couple more cans and then go to bed, I think. Well, I'll try and go to bed. I think I've got another 2 slices of pizza as well, which I'm going to have after in a bit. So yeah, I'll like I say, we'll come on tomorrow. We'll try this map. Like I said, I don't really mind this map too much. Like I say, I've got most of my animals on that one. Had gave me a vocal call, like a warning call, but the rest of them it's not that good. What's the other one that I was on earlier? I keep forgetting the name of it. Quattro Cleanus. And silver's not too bad, but it has to be like a long range. Anything close range, even if you walk or duck down, it will just flee before you can even have a chance to like get a warning. But I like this map. That map was pretty decent. But yeah, I want to say good night now, and yeah, if you give me a message when you get up, I'll jump on. No worries, pal. Right, have a good night. Alright, bye. Oh, there you go. I'll back on tomorrow. We're going to play Medved. It's the only map I'm going to play on at the moment. I'm going to see what it's like tomorrow when I start, walking through the bushes and that sort of thing. See how it goes. I know I run a lot, but even when I'm walking, or even if I'm ducked down, I still just get a warning. They just either give a warning call and fuck off, or they'll just they'll just flee. It just comes up with flee. I hate that because they never used to do that. That's in the new update. They put it as you get a notification for a flea. And now it's just fleeing all the time. There's no vocal, for a warning. It's just fleeing. But I've moaned a bit too much tonight. Well, I haven't moaned too much. I'm just kind of letting people know what reality is. But yeah, obviously I don't mean to hurt anyone. Truth does hurt, but just saying how it is. Hope everyone's had a good day. Enjoy you rest of your, was it Friday night or Saturday morning now, isn't it? Hey. But yeah, I will be back on later on today, technically. So yeah, I will talk to you guys later on. Cheerio.